Once again, a very warm welcome to the program. This is the Morning Call. I am Nyashake Mutizwa. Now, the high-level mission of the Community of West African States, ECOWAS, which was meant to travel to Conakry on Tuesday, March 17, for the mediation with President Alpha Conde, has been postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. 4 heads of state were to make the trip: Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, Niger's Mahamadou Issoufou, Nana Akufo-Addo, the President of Ghana, and Ivory Coast Alassane Ouattara. Their goal: to discuss the conditions of Sunday's upcoming elections, 2 polls contested by the opposition and civil society. Through this critical mission, the ECOWAS was meant to, amongst other things, convince President Alpha Conde not to run for a possible 3rd term and possibly plunge the nation and sub-region into violence. Many were hoping that the presence of President Alassane Ouattara, who has already officially announced that he will not run for a candidate for the next Ivorian presidential election, may inspire President Conde, who has set the date for the referendum and legislative elections for this Sunday, 22 March, Bridget.
Exactement, Nyasha. Arrivé au pouvoir en 2010.
Exactly, Nyasha. The Guinean president who came to power in 2010 called for a double scrutiny referendum and legislative elections to be held this Sunday against a backdrop of extreme tensions with the opposition and challenges on the electoral register that may include more than 2.4 million fictitious voters, reports say. If the yes vote in the referendum for the adoption of a new constitution prevails, it will pave the way for Alpha Conde to run for a 3rd term in the presidential election scheduled for October 2020.
Pour rappel, la mission de la CEDEAO avait été décidée à la demande même d'Alpha Condé, le report qui s'expliquerait par des divergences selon les uns et la pandémie du coronavirus selon les autres laisse la question guinéenne ouverte.
And with us now is Louis Kemayu, the president of the Club de l'Information Africaine, or African Information Club, joining us from Paris, France. A very good morning to you. Welcome to the Morning Call. Now, the high-level mission was unable to go to Conakry due to the coronavirus. It was looked at as the last card to be dealt, or the last chance mission 4 days before the disputed double ballot. So are there any possible ways that could lead President Conde to abandon this controversial referendum?
Plusieurs choses sont possibles. La première, c'est
well, several things are possible. The first is that he has to go out through the front door. He came to power through the front door, so he has to go through the same door.
Et elle est relative à la première. C'est que la Guinée aujourd'hui a subi tellement.
The second, which is relative to the first, is that Guinea today has suffered so many setbacks on the democratic front that Alpha Conde had.
Un passage vers un engagement démocratique se transforme en retour en arrière vers les mauvais démons de la Guinée qui ont marqué son histoire jusqu'à présent.
So it must not be set further backwards.
Toutes les fois que les chefs d'État
and the last one is whenever ECOWAS heads of state speak, they make strides. For instance, in relation to the election in Togo, where they intervened to calm a situation that seemed very tense, or in other countries. But ECOWAS in itself has rather had a hollow intervention tactics in these countries where things are not going as expected.
La récente décision prise par Alassane Ouattara
so could the decision taken by Alassane Ouattara to step down at the end of his 2nd term make any difference at all?
Quand il y a autant de... On dit souvent qu'il n'y a pas
well, striking a comparison for me at this stage is not right. The situations are not the same. One could go back to Niger to say that outgoing president did not run again, and that was already an example in itself to be followed, which was not followed by Alpha Conde. The situations are not the same in Guinea. There was a need to review the constitution. Everybody agreed that the constitution had to be revised. But should it be done at this very moment? This is where we disagree. I think that President Conde, in view of the expectations that there was a need for it, worked on that.
Well, we're seeing pushes from ECOWAS and the Francophonie, amongst others. Hasn't there been too much pressure on the Ghanaian president lately?
Non, comparaison n'est pas raison. Les situations ne sont pas les mêmes. On pourrait remonter au
It is said
Niger.
that there is no smoke without fire, but in the case of Alpha Conde, he gives signals which were not signals suggesting that he will not appear.
Qui n'a pas été suivi par Alpha Condé.
The short sentences he uttered were not likely to reassure either his opposition or his population, let alone his civil society.
Sur ce point-là, tout le monde est d'accord qu'il fallait retoucher la Constitution. Mais est-ce qu'il fallait le faire à ce moment précis? C'est là qu'on n'est pas d'accord. Je pense que le président Condé, au regard de l'attente qu'il y avait le concernant, parce que quand il est devenu président, on a parlé de l'année zéro de la démocratie en Guinée, il aurait dû s'emparer de tous les sujets les plus importants, à commencer par la réforme constitutionnelle qui devait doter le pays d'un outil suffisamment démocratique pour que la vie politique se mène dans des conditions normales. Or, il n'en a rien fait. Il a été réélu et aujourd'hui, les gens ont l'impression qu'il veut faire une révision.
So I think that when we don't want to do something, we say we are not going to do it.
Et c'est là que c'est dommage. Donc, j'espère surtout que le président Condé fera cette réforme de la
And this position is very clear to everyone.
Et qu'il aura la finesse de le dire à sa population pour qu'elle soit sereine dans les engagements et surtout dans la posture qui est la sienne aujourd'hui, qui est une posture de défiance vis-à-vis de son chef d'État.